Zone, and we want to teach you how to public speak. You probably came here to know the secrets of how to public speak, but please don't run away screaming. If you give us a few minutes to try to explain the inner workings of public speaking, and that's not torture, you most definitely have at least one speech in your lifetime, high schoolers. So this video will help you the most. But how do you start? Where do you begin? Where do you stop? Who knows? What's in the middle? We're going to teach you that right now. Oh, hi! I didn't notice you were there. We're going to talk about the steps of doing public speaking. And we broke it down to you in 8 easy steps, so don't worry. So that's easier for you. These are the 8 topics. Select a narrow topic, determine a purpose, develop a central idea, make your main idea, get a supporting material, organize material, rehearse that speech, and deliver that speech. The method of starting public speaking is essential to reach your audience, who you should value, since the audience is the one listening to you and digesting that info. Let's start off with the first step. Select a narrow topic. It's important to select a specific topic. If the topic that's too general, your ideas will also be too general, and you don't give a clear development of what you're trying to lead your audience to. You're going to make them confused and maybe even bored if you're too general with your topic. This also leads you to put in too much information or too little info because of your general topic. How do you fix that? Ask yourself questions. Ask yourself questions. It sounds weird, but that helps you. Ask yourself, what's relevant in today's world? What do I believe in? What do I want others to hear about? Why is it important? Those are the questions that you need to ask yourself to narrow and select your topic. Okay, that's step 1. On to step 2, determine your purpose. First, make sure what the goal of the speech is, or in other words, the general purpose statement, which is the goal of your speech is to either inform, persuade, inspire, celebrate, warn, or entertain. You're telling a speech to an audience for what? It's important to consider your audience. Make sure you know what type of speech you're saying that fits for your audience. The second type of purpose is specific purpose. Or it's a sentence or two that tells you exactly what the speech is about. Yeah, you might be saying, the other select a narrowing topic is similar to this, right? Not really. It helps you define what you're talking about and leads you to what your audience can understand. Okay, once you have your purpose planned, you're out. You need ideas to support your purpose. Here's Danya to talk about 2 most important type of ideas.
Thanks, Lisa. So now you have your topic and your purpose, but what's next? Central idea should be where the overall focus of your speech will come through. It's a quick 1 to 2 sentence preview of your speech, highlighting your topic, purpose, and main ideas. It should be the one idea that links everything else in your speech together and effectively show what you're trying to communicate to the audience. A central idea is also similar to writing a thesis statement for an essay. Both would be in the introduction and are concise yet specific in effectively showing what you would be talking about in your speech or essay. Everything that you say and that is discussed should link back to that one idea. Think of a central idea as a movie trailer or a preview. A trailer gives you an idea of what the movie is about, themes discussed, and key points, but it doesn't reveal the whole plot of the movie. And neither should your central idea tell the whole body of the speech. Key thing is, it's just a preview of what's to come. Now let's take a look at a central idea example. Your topic is recycling. Your purpose is to inform the audience the benefits to the environment because of recycling, and your main ideas are that recycling reduces waste, conserves natural resources, and saves energy. Your central idea might go something like this. Recycling has many benefits such as reducing waste, conserving natural resources, and saving energy, which can have a beneficial, positive impact on the environment. The key thing is we combine topic, purpose, and main ideas to complete one overall idea for the speech. A central idea is very important to the speech as it clarifies to the audience what your purpose as a speaker is and what the topic and body of your speech will be about. A quick preview can keep the audience engaged and following along in your speech and maintains a clear focus to what your speech can be about and linking all of your ideas and stories to one idea. Okay, so now that we have our central idea for a speech, it's time to generate some main ideas. The main ideas of your speech will be derived from your central idea and work to support them. They will make up the body of your speech and be backed up by examples, stories, and data, etc. They should all lead back to your central idea and focus of the speech as well. Like in the previous recycling example speech, the main ideas of reducing waste, conserving natural resources, and saving energy all work back to fit the purpose and topic. Main ideas are very important to your speech, as this is where you're going to spend most of your time talking about during the body of the speech. All of these sub-ideas help expand upon the central idea and show many key points to share the overall goal of your speech, which is to communicate your purpose to the audience. So now we have our main ideas and our central idea. Here's Casey to help you organize your speech.
Great ideas, Dania. Now it's time to gather your supporting materials and organize them. Once you know the topic of your speech, it's important to prepare and get as much information as possible about that topic. It is crucial for you to know a lot about the topic you'll be speaking about. Strive to become an expert on the topic. If you don't know what you're talking about, how do you expect the audience to fully understand what you're talking about? Now that you have all of your information ready, it is important to go back and pick the best of that information to use during your speech. Depending on the time frame for the speech, the amount of information you will use will vary. Create an outline that can be used as a mutual understanding for your audience. Don't put your whole speech up there, but make sure you put some main ideas. Try to make your speech as clear as possible for the audience. If it's not understandable to them, they will lose engagement very quickly. Now that you have all that done, it's time to go back and make sure everything transitions and flows smoothly into one another. Start and end your speech strongly. If you have to end your speech with, "Well, you had to be there," your audience isn't going to feel connection. Leave a lasting impression on your audience. Make it something for them to remember after the speech is over. And now that you have all that done, it's time to practice your speech. Here's Ruth to give you some tips.
Looking like a really good speech, guys. Now we need to rehearse it, and we all know what rehearsing is. Rehearsing a speech is the act of practicing a formal address that will be delivered to an audience. Rehearsing is very important. Without a proper rehearsal, you will either be reading off a page or totally forget everything. Some tips for rehearsing are to stand up and get those jitters out. You have a lovely voice, so make sure you're rehearsing out loud. And of course, you're going to have to look at your script once in a while, but make sure you move away from the text. I know it's cringy, and you probably won't like it, but record your voice. Listen to that recording, that way you know where your voice changes and you can control it. And finally, rehearse with someone, preferably a trusted friend that will give you honest feedback. Once you've rehearsed once, twice, maybe a couple thousand times, deliver your speech. Delivering your speech may be the hardest thing for some to do. Here are a couple tips to help. Use appropriate hand movements and body language. Don't apologize. 9 out of 10 times, the audience won't know if you missed a word or skipped over a sentence unless you tell them you did. Find the right pace for your speech. You don't want to speak too quickly because the audience might have a difficult time understanding what you're saying. And you don't want to speak too slowly because the audience may forget the first part of your sentence by the time you get to your last, and causing them to lose interest. You want to be like Goldilocks and find that perfect pace that is just right. Dress appropriately. Make sure you wear something that isn't too distracting for your audience, like your brightly colored clothes. And lastly, just breathe. Relax. You practice. You know what you're saying and how you're going to say it. Now go stand up, relax, and go for it. Congratulations! You now have a well-produced speech that includes a topic with a purpose, ideas to support it, and it's well organized. Now go out and deliver your rehearsed speech and make yourself proud.